Oh my God. All right, let's just get this started. People, understand that I am not in the mood to do this. I'm very temperamental right now. This morning has not been very good for me, and I will say it as it is, because you people have been sitting here asking me since Monday event, when you going to do a sports video? And you know what? I really didn't feel like doing one. I really still don't feel like doing them. But this is what you want, right? This is what you want. This is what you come to see from the show, right? So I'll put it like this. YouTube Nation, Man Vent TV, a.k.a. Me TV, a.k.a. Stupid Is As Stupid Does, because this week we're going to talk about the dumbest week so far in sports. That's right. So let's get started. First, I want to start with the media, all right? Because for those who don't know, Kacie McDonnell, that's right, a reporter here that works at Fox News in sports, all right, comes out and says that the Eagles, that's right, the Eagles are going to win the Cup this year. Yeah, that's what. Now, mind you, this is something that, you think Kacie McDonnell, she's attractive, she's just another pretty face, and that's all she is. All right, let's just be honest here. This is the same Kacie McDonnell that used to date Christian Ponder. That's right. And it's funny because these type of people that make these type of statements, and the link will be in the info bar for you, all right? Make these type of statements still keep their job. 97.5 used to retweet her all day, but you can tell me I can keep giving you the truth and giving you the raw facts, and yet go ignored. Yeah, see? This is the frustration that's getting ready to come out. Not to mention, now that she's moved on from Christian Ponder, that she's dating Jonathan Pettibone, which is the pitcher from the Phillies. So it goes to show you that you will push another just pretty face that doesn't know a damn thing about sports and keep her job and have to do this to stay on top. That's right. But people like me, you just want to throw to the side. Yeah, official review, we had that talk. You know what I'm talking about, all right? Because you even admitted it yourself. But we're going to keep going, all right? Let's talk about more people who don't deserve their damn job, okay? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about one, Hugh Douglas. Because for those who don't understand, for those who have not heard, I should say, that Hugh Douglas, not too long ago, was charged with assault, that's right, and strangulation of a woman. Because apparently, he tries to say that it's just rough sex. That's right. We're talking about the same Hugh Douglas who used to be on the radio. We're talking about the same Hugh Douglas who used to work for CSN and then left there. The same Hugh Douglas who used to work for Fox Sports and left there. The same Hugh Douglas who went to ESPN and got fired from racial slurs. That's right. The same Hugh Douglas that, even though he's being charged with all these things, will still have a job afterwards. And yet y'all expect me not to take any of these things personally. Right? I can sit on my couch and give y'all predictions for 3+ years and be right point for point and every time. Tell you when injuries happen. Tell you what the line's going to happen, the front line. Tell you how the Flyers are doing. And you know what? We're going to talk about the Flyers right now. All right? Flyers fans, I'm trying to figure this out. The Flyers lost to the Devils last night, and you people freaked out on Twitter. Why? It's preseason. That's right, preseason. And I don't understand, because the Flyers, they only have like, what, one win this year so far in the preseason? And you didn't freak out then, but you'll freak out now. And are you freaking out because it was the Devils? Because if you're freaking out because the New Jersey Devils beat us, then maybe you should direct your anger towards the Sixers owner who bought the New Jersey Devils. But you don't talk about that. You go on radio stations and all these fans tell some, Claude Giroux is back. Oh, captain, my captain, he's back to play in the preseason game. But yet, because, coming off of injury, but yet none of you, voiced your opinion of the fact that he got injured in the first place, which he shouldn't have, injuring his finger playing golf. No one's mad at that, though. Yeah. Preseason. NHL is back. We've seen a number of things already. All right. People are swinging sticks. We're seeing goalies fight. It's preseason. What the hell's going on? What's wrong with you? You should not be doing this. All right. But I'll put it like this. Flyers fans, you're very disappointing already. You should know by now that not everyone is going to be up to snuff after training camp. People are going to be injured. Voracek just got an upper body injury, which we all know they will not disclose. They'll just say upper body injury, lower body injury. He will be fine. Paul Holmgren already came out and said it's not that serious. It is preseason. You sit him out until the regular season so that he's ready to go. Not that big of a deal. Oh my God. But you know what? Let's move on to more stupidity. Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about some of you Eagles fans. That's right. Eagles fans are riding high for some reason after week one. And I've talked about this, that it's only week one. Relax. And then we lost to the Chargers in the same, in that fashion. Okay, relax. And then this week, or should I say last week, because that happened on Thursday, and I'm recapping, so we lost to the Chiefs. And this is why I don't understand, because Eagles fans are like, Andy Reid's coming back, we gotta beat Andy Reid. I told you this was going to be a fans game. And yet everyone in the media and fans were saying that we were going to score a lot of points on the Chiefs. And I'm like, no. I'm like, the Chiefs have better defense than what you're giving them credit for. And then, you think that Ron Jaworski would be smart enough, because I showed it not too long ago when he was, analyzing RG3, which he was completely right. But then when it comes to Andy Reid and ESPN, we all know like how they love to love Andy Reid and kiss his backside, don't we? Yeah, we know that one. So then this is what Ron Jaworski had to say about Andy Reid that left me stumped.
You have a popular Take Your Pick with Ron Jaworski with us once again. Let's start right there. Bigger surprise at 2-0, Dolphins or Chiefs?
Oh, I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. And mistake-free football wins. And Andy Reid knows how to play mistake-free football.
What? Hold on. If Andy Reid knows mistake-free football, Ron Jaworski, Andy Reid would still be here in Philadelphia. We would have won a number of Super Bowls in a row if that was the case. Don't tell me he knows mistake-free football. However, the Kansas City Chiefs came in here and handed us our ass. Yes, they did. Because the Eagles, for some reason, Chip Kelly and the damn defensive coordinator don't even get me started, okay? Keeps playing the same thing. If you notice, that 3-4 defense has now changed mostly into a nickel, or as some of you said on Twitter, has turned to a cover 4. And they're playing so far back that all you have to worry about is 5- and 6-yard dumps. The Redskins did it in week 1 in the third quarter. The Chargers did it to us all game, and now the Chiefs is doing it. Obviously, there is a problem with the defense. And the reason why the corners and the safety are playing so damn far back is not because of the scheme, it's because they can't cover anyone. So if they come up and try to jam receivers, they're in trouble. That's what it comes down to. This defensive secondary is garbage. And for Chip Kelly to come out and say that they're not going to change anything, they're going to keep playing loose. If that's loose, yeah, understand, Peyton Manning is going to pick us apart this week coming up. He is going to be like a surgeon out there, all right? That's what you need to realize. I don't care where we play this game at. The Denver Broncos are going to make us look bad as far as I'm concerned. The Eagles' offense is not that much of a problem, and I will talk about the Eagles' offense in a minute. But understand, when Peyton Manning comes out and starts crying like a little baby, that's right, I lose respect for him.
We got a tough game next week. We're coming off a short week. Nice for the NFL to give Philly, 12 days, give us 6. So we gotta handle that.
Hold up, Peyton. Hold up, Mr. Papa John's. Let's get something straight here. You're going to sit here and say that the NFL is being nice to us for giving us an extended week, and then you're complaining about having to have a short week when the NFL gave us 3 games in 11 days? Are you really complaining? You gotta be kidding me. And a lot of people were saying that this guy is one of the greatest quarterbacks ever to play the game. Yeah, maybe in the regular season, not in the postseason, because he can't get past. He won, what, 1 Super Bowl against a Rex Grossman-led Bears? Are we ready? And we all know, all right? We all know that those running backs won that Super Bowl for him. We know this, so don't give me that. But yet he still got the MVP because he's Peyton Manning. Everyone loves Peyton Manning. He's got personality. He plays the game the right way. He looks like Elvis. He looks like Tom Hanks. It doesn't matter what he looks like. The fact is, he knows that he's wrong when he says something like that. And I don't care where we play this game. It's going to be a same loss. Eagles fans, understand I am sticking with my prediction at 8-8 for 4 weeks. Going on 4 weeks now. 8-8. The Eagles will lose this game. And then we go and play the Giants. And you know what? Eli is better at this point than Peyton Manning. I don't care what his stats say. All I worry about is Super Bowl rings. So don't give me that. But yet, I'll be wrong for saying that too, right? I put it like this. Eagles fans, this team is going nowhere this season. Howie Roseman has said that he's not making any trades to this team, which, as we all know, that can just be PRBS. He could probably make a trade, from here and there. We know this. And also, understand that he says that this is not a quick fix. This is going to be a problem for a while. So I'm telling you now, anybody who thought after week 1, ooh, we win this, we go to the Super Bowl, ha, 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 we doing it? No. And we knew this already. We knew it was going to be a work in progress. It's a rebuilding season with a new coach, a new scheme, and new players. Apparently, that shocked some Eagles fans. I don't get it. You can't be this stupid. But we're going to move on. That's right. Because I'm going to talk about the Eagles' offense. Because for those who don't understand just how much Jeremy Maclin meant to us, understand that Riley Cooper, and I do not care about his past transgressions at this point, the guy flat out can't get open, he can't play, and I'm going to talk about Ray Didinger right now due to the fact that he breaks down Riley Cooper in the Chiefs game. And now you people know, if you've been watching my videos from the beginning, I don't like Ray Didinger, but there's times every once in a while that we are on the same page when it comes to things like this.
Chip Kelly's offense is predicated on his players winning one-on-one battles. And that means Riley Cooper up here. But Riley Cooper isn't the type of athlete who's going to win a lot of one-on-one battles against NFL cornerbacks. And teams have already figured that out. Look at the coverage that the Chiefs were playing on Riley Cooper at the top of the screen. Single coverage. Sean Smith has him all the way, no separation at all. It's a tough throw, probably a bad decision on Mike Vick's part to try and force it in there, but there really wasn't any place to go with the football. Sean Smith had Riley Cooper blanketed the whole way.
So Vick picked off 2 times, and that's the 4th turnover.
Because Riley Cooper can't win these one-on-one matchups with the cornerbacks, in this case Sean Smith, he's not giving Mike Vick a sufficient window to try to fit the ball in. Here's another situation where Smith has him one-on-one. He's got with him stride for stride, no separation. It's a very, very difficult throw to make. Sean Smith's there to break it up. Incomplete pass.
He is going deep, and it is incomplete. Intended for Riley Cooper, who was well covered on the play.
And to further make the point, in a situation when the quarterback extends the play, if Mike's even able to extend the play, again, you see one-on-one coverage at the top. Mike extends the play, getting outside. This is a scramble drill, basic stuff. Sometimes a receiver should be able to run past the coverage. They aren't able to do that. They're able to maintain one-on-one coverage with Riley Cooper all the way down the field, regardless of how long the play unfolds.
He steps up, he looks, he is floating it, and it is incomplete. He wanted Riley Cooper, and he touched it, could not bring it in.
Then when Riley Cooper does get some separation, he's not able to make the catch against the Chiefs the other night.
And there you have it. Understand that Riley Cooper, he needs to go sit down somewhere. You need to put in Johnson. If this is about speed, put in Johnson. You bring in Riley Cooper for red zone offense and let that man just flare it up to him, let him jump up. That's it. He's a red zone receiver, nothing more or less. He's a bum outside the red zone. He can't get open unless you really have some bad defenders who don't know what the hell they're doing. That simple. Now, I will say this, all right? Denver's defense, they're going to be tough, but it seems like Broncos fans, even though they're riding high right now, they don't want to address the fact that Von Miller just not too long ago got caught trying to cheat the urine test. What's going on? See, this is the stupidity I'm talking about. So let me get this straight. We're just supposed to, lean on Peyton Manning, and the media just want to praise the Broncos without showing all their other flaws to make it seem like they're a balanced team. But they don't want to do that. No, apparently he's going to be the Terminator out there and can't be stopped. Oh, look at his stats. Look at this. Peyton Manning has been sacked 4 times this season. 4! That's it. 4. Eagles defense. You need to get to him with your pass rush. And if we've seen it as of late, you haven't done a damn thing with your pass rush. Peyton Manning is the slowest quarterback that you will face so far this year. Phillip Rivers, faster than Peyton Manning. All right? Alex Smith, faster than Peyton Manning. RG3 with a bad leg, faster than Peyton Manning. If you're going to tell me that you can't get any sacks on Peyton Manning this week, you're in trouble. It's that simple. Now, I will say you have to play up. You have to. Anyone who's watched TV or the media, they keep showing the same plays that Peyton Manning likes to throw, short and across the middle. As we know, that's how the Eagles are getting burned all season. Clean this up. But it seems like we're supposed to just sit back and say, okay, well, it's fine. We know that they're not going to be good, so we shouldn't expect them to still change things. No, you still go out there to play to win. I don't care how bad you play, but you still go out there and you compete. But it all starts with the scheme, not just the players. And I'll put it like this. You got to take some risks. Let the players play up. Let them jam. If they get burned, then they get burned. But you know what? I'd rather see a player get burned than sit back and say, I'm going to play so loose because I'm afraid I can't cover. And that's not even the players. That's the coaching. Just let you know that. It's just sad to see that this is going on. But I do want to move on to more stupidity. That's right. Now, for those who don't know, 49er fans, let's talk. Your quarterback, Kaepernick. All right? Don't sit here and tell me because he had 2 games that all of a sudden you want to start blasting this guy on Twitter and say, oh, he can't play football. He don't deserve to be in the NFL. If anyone saw the interview with him, he was upset because the way that you've been trashing on him. Stop. This guy is a quarterback. This guy deserves to play in the NFL. Now, I understand you 49ers fans that you haven't been around since the 90s, since the last time you won something when it comes to football, but now your team is really good, and now you're back. Understand, if they're starting to contain Kaepernick when it comes to the read option, it's because your offensive line isn't doing enough job, or I should say your receivers. I'm not going to blame your receivers too much, but your offensive line for protection. Cap shouldn't have to do that. And also understand that Cap in the read option, they're supposed to be two. It's the reason it's called an option, because you have two options. He can either run, or he can give it off, or he can, actually three. He can pass, depending on the way the scheme is disguised. You have to understand this. All right? So 49er fans, relax. Yes, you've lost 2 games. He hasn't played well 2 games. Relax. You got one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. And yes, I just said that. Because as far as I'm concerned, I would take Cap over pretty much a lot of quarterbacks right now. And I'll say this, Eagles fans, I'd take Cap over Michael Vick. That's right. He's younger, he's stronger, he's faster, he has a higher ceiling. He's been to a damn Super Bowl and almost came back and won it. And y'all want to say that he doesn't deserve to play in the NFL? You serious? Stop this. But we're going to move on to more stupidity. Jacksonville Jaguars, I should call you Jackson Jaguars fans, because you don't deserve the bill at the end because you can't win a damn thing. I'll put it like this. You fans, you're holding rallies now so that you can recruit Tim Tebow? Are you serious? Stop. Stop this. I've said this how long ago that Tim Tebow should have went to Jacksonville. Instead, he went to New York to become a novelty act. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to be in the spotlight because he couldn't even take the job from Mark Sanchez. What does that tell you? All right? But he should have went to Jacksonville where he could have easily, his popularity alone would have taken the spot over Blaine Gabbert. Easily. And then Jackson Jaguar fans think that that's going to be the savior. So you hold a 316 rally for Tim Tebow. Stop this stupidity. Seriously, man. What's wrong with you? But let's talk about more stupidity, all right? Because Yankee fans, that's right, New York Yankee fans. So you want to go to the game and you want to see Mariano Rivera because of his bobblehead night. And this is why I don't understand. Because you sat here and you said, hey, they're not opening the gates. Because the bobbleheads didn't show up at the entrance, so because for people who have been to baseball games, when you walk in, they hand you your bobblehead and you keep going. But they didn't open the gates. So Yankee fans, instead of getting mad that they couldn't get into the stadium, to watch the baseball game, what they paid for, yeah, they got mad that the bobbleheads wasn't there. Are you serious? Now, this is a problem, not just with fans, but also with the organization. And I'll put it like this. People understand here in Philadelphia, when there's been some type of promotional thing going on where they're supposed to give out something and it doesn't work or it doesn't show up, they still let you into the stadium. They tell you to hold on to your ticket stub so that when they do come in, all you have to do is come down, hand the stub, and they'll give you the promo, whatever, they're giving out that time. That's how you do things. You don't leave Yankee fans hanging out outside the stadium, getting mad and getting ready to riot. You don't do that. But Yankee fans are stupid enough to do it. They're stupid enough to stay there and not realize that the organization don't give a damn about them in that Little League park. Whatever. Like I said, get mad. I don't give a damn today. I really don't. But let's talk even more stupidity. Oakland A's fans, understand. Congratulations, you clinched. Yes, that's not a problem. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. But when people start giving beer to babies, now I have a problem. Can you say horrible parenting? Because I can say that. I mean, hell, Phillies fans did this a couple years ago and I jumped on them about it. So guess what, A's fans? I'm going to jump on you about it. And yet everyone thinks, oh, it's cute. It's adorable. No, it's stupid. And this is why certain people shouldn't have children. And the people who can have children are the ones who want children, who deserve it more than the ones who can have children and act like that. I don't care what the situation is when it comes down to who won or what sport or what's going on. You don't give a child like that, especially with a weak immune system, beer. What the hell is wrong with you? But yet, that's okay, right? That's okay. I'm wrong for acting this way, right? I'm wrong. All right, let's talk even more stupidity. How about that? Let's talk about the Miami Heat. Now, for those who don't know what's going on, there is a chance that the Miami Heat are going to take the names that you see on the back of the jerseys, which is James and Wade and all them. They're going to take the names off the back of the jerseys and put nicknames on the back of the jersey. Are you serious? They're trying to be, now mind you, this hasn't been done since the Harlem Globetrotter days. So that goes to show you the arrogance level that is going on right now there in Miami. And then you wonder why, Miami fans, why people don't like you, why people don't like the team. Not just because you got a super team going on over there and you're getting more people, to acquire to make a full team. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do every year. You're supposed to get better and better and better. I'm not mad at you with that. But when you start doing things like this, You should know by now that the NBA already has a problem with people trying to be superstars. And they're worried about their ego instead of team effort and things of that nature. And now you want to embrace this? Really? There's a reason the Harlem Globetrotters did it, but the Harlem Globetrotters are legendary. And don't you dare tell me that the Miami Heat are on the same damn level. You better go watch that documentary On the Shoulders of Giants and tell me how LeBron James and Wade measures up to the Harlem Globetrotters. Tell me. Don't give me this. This is just arrogance across the board. As far as I'm concerned, I really don't care. Because it's just that stupid. If the organization is really going to go ahead with this, man, I don't even understand how the NBA would let that go. You know what? I'm still trying to figure out how the NFL even lets Von Miller even be in the league. There's so many thoughts I have right now because of these type of stupidity that's going on in this week's sports video. I'm done. Really. Y'all think this is food for thought, but it's really seasoning in my mind so hard. Y'all don't get it. Y'all just don't. And y'all don't understand how frustrated I really am and really want to go off. This is turned down a lot compared to what I could have really did. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe, man. I'm out.